Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to the Sabbies, welcome back to everybody that watches, everybody that hasn't subscribe today, and welcome to all the people that are here new on this channel, blah blah blah. Please subscribe if you like the content, and share the video, guys. Please share the video because it helps my channel to grow. I can only share to so many people, so it really helps my channel a lot when you share the videos that I post, because I cannot share to I can only share to so many people. So I would appreciate it if you share the video. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys how I plan our meals for the week. I don't do this every week, but when I do, I find that my weeks go a lot smoother because the plan is literally on the fridge. I just go, I don't have to think about what's for dinner. I just go, I see what's there, and I cook it. It saves me brain energy. Anything that saves the energy of my brain, the energy, you know, I love that. So I love that for me, and I love that. I would love that for you as well, so that you don't always have to think of, you know, what should you make for dinner, what are we cooking, what are we eating. Honestly, guys, I feel like what's for dinner, it's such a daunting question, and after some time, like after, you know, repetitively asking yourself day after day, what are we going to eat? Like sometimes, honestly, I go in the kitchen and I look at the fridge, I ask the fridge, what are we going to eat? I look at the pots, I ask the pots, so what are we going to eat? I ask everything in the kitchen, what are we going to eat today? It's not that there's no food, but creativity, just not wanting to repeat the same stuff. And I don't know, cooking is boring. Cooking is boring sometimes. So yeah, I just like to have it prepared in mind. It makes it easier, it makes my life easier. So yeah, that's the point of today's video, to share how to plan, or how I do it, and then you can figure out what works for you and your family, and yeah, for you or yourself, you and your pets, whatever works for you, you can figure it out and maybe use my method as a guideline, or not, a what not to do. That's also fine. Oh, quick story time, you guys. So once upon a time in university, this girl, my classmate, I know you're watching, or I hope you are watching, anyways, hi. It was almost lunch, it was a class before lunchtime, and then she asks me, Chitutu, what are you eating for lunch? And I'm like, I don't know, like that is so random, why would I know? Okay, I didn't have a plan for lunch anyways. I really didn't. I just didn't know what I was eating for lunch. It's like, what type of a mother are you going to be? Because I was like, what type of a mother am I going to be? Like, what does that have to do with anything? And then she says, my mother always knows what we're gonna eat. So yeah, it's like she was basically saying, you know, like, to be a mother, like the mother always knows what the household will eat. And this was wild to me. Like I was like, oh my god. Like, is this a real thing? Like, is this a real, like, are you being for real, or is this a joke? But anyways, it wasn't that deep, but I think it's just something that I'll never ever forget, because I was like when she asked me what type of a mother are you going to be, I was like, can't wish. Like, I don't know what type of mother I'm going to be. Like, what has this got to do with, you know, me not knowing what's for lunch? But anyways, long story short, that's what happened to me in class once upon a time. I was asked what I was going to eat, and I didn't know, and that was an indicator that, you know, I might just be a bad mom. Scary. Moving on, back to what this video is actually about. All right, so first I start by making a list of the things that we usually already eat. So instead of thinking of new recipes, new things to try, sometimes I like add new things, but like instead of coming up with new things, I just think of all the dinners that we have made already, all the lunches that I have made already, and I make a list, and hopefully I have 7 items on my list. I have 7 things that I could cook, 7 different things, or in this case I will have 6 different things, and then on one day I just put repeat something, because guys, 7 meals is a lot. I have 6 dinners and 6 lunches listed already. I also take inventory of what is in the fridge already, so and also in the cupboards or whatever. Like, I take stock of what we have. If we have pasta, rice, you know, do we have meal, do we have, like, what do we have, what am I working with? And also I think of, you know, like what can I easily add to this, what can I buy. Is this a week that we're going to do grocery shopping? Maybe if it's a week that we're going to do grocery shopping, then I can put all sorts of flamboyant things on the plan for the week, because I know that we're going to the shop, so everything will be there. So now I take the things from my list onto my fridge sticker or planner or whatever it is. Yeah, and you can do this with just a notebook. You can just do it even on a sticky note. You can do this on sticky notes, whatever it is that you have in your house. You can do that. You can even make a note on your phone if that works, whatever you want to do. But yeah, what I do is that I write this on my fridge, all the things that we will eat that week. I just put them on the sticker. So either I start with the lunches first, or I start with the dinners first, and then I sort of match up a lunch or dinner that corresponds or like complements the lunch that we'll have. So for example, if we had rice for lunch, of which we have rice for lunch a lot, we'll have something lighter for dinner, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Also, another thing that I'm trying to do these days is to cook once a day. So I cook once a day, let's say in the late afternoon to evening, and I cook dinner and lunch for the next day. So I think of what foods I can easily cook at the same time, like while I'm cooking this, not things that maybe will take too much time, or too much space, or just some labor intensive, space intensive stuff. Yeah, I try to not make those on the same day. That is how I plan the meals for the week. I just see what we have, see what we can buy. I write down the ideas, or the possibilities of what we could make, what could be eaten, what could be liked. And yeah, at the end of all this, I just write everything down, and I have my list ready, so that when I go to the kitchen, I don't have to have a conversation with the pots, the pans, the fridge, and the pasta, asking what's for lunch, what's for dinner, what's for breakfast. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment if you have anything you want to say. If you have any questions that you would like to ask me, yeah, ask me. I will gladly answer. Toodles noodles.